never give in. You're gonna win, gonna rise again. No matter what they say, no.
Is what we're seeing truly real, or just an optical illusion that made the entire fandom stop in their tracks? ARMY around the world are in chaos after a new gym photo surfaced. ARMY. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the latest updates about Jungkook. Showing Jungkook shirtless, his colorful sleeve tattoo on full display. And this time, one small detail made the entire internet freeze. A tattoo in the shape of the letter V, decorated with a tiny butterfly on the left side of his chest. Instantly, speculation exploded. Was this a tribute? A hidden message only certain people would understand? Or perhaps just an edit that happened to look far too real? The photo first appeared in what fans believe was a casually taken moment during his workout. Wearing a black beanie and a half-lowered mask, Jungkook looked relaxed, holding a drink and giving a thumbs up to the camera. But fans' focus wasn't on his expression, it was on the tattoo, placed right above his left chest. That tiny detail, the V with a butterfly, seemed simple, yet it was enough to start a storm of theories. Could the V be referencing his fellow group member, Kim Taehyung, known as V? Or could it carry an even more personal meaning? Something only Jungkook truly knows? ARMY flooded social media with reactions. Some wrote, if this really is a new tattoo, this is one of the sweetest gestures Jungkook has ever shown. Others added, this could just be edited. Let's wait for confirmation from Jungkook himself. But as the photo spread, more and more fans became convinced it was real. Some tattoo enthusiasts even commented on the details, pointing out how the shading and ink saturation looked consistent with a freshly healed, professional tattoo. A symbol of freedom or a secret message? Aside from the letter V, what also caught attention was the small butterfly at the edge of the tattoo. To many, butterflies symbolize transformation, freedom, and beauty born from a long process of change. Some ARMY connected this to Jungkook's own journey, how he evolved from a shy trainee into a confident global superstar. Others saw the butterfly as an emotional code, a possible sign of new hope, rebirth, or even dedication to someone special. And, of course, many linked it to Taehyung, since he once used the butterfly emoji in one of his social media posts years ago. Comments flooded social media within minutes of the photo circulating. Timelines were filled with speculations, theories, and even funny memes about the V tattoo. Jikookers are panicking. Taehyungers are celebrating. I'm just sitting here not knowing what to believe. One fan wrote on Twitter. Some fans urged others to remain calm, reminding everyone that Jungkook once said he would only reveal the meaning behind his tattoos when he felt ready. Let's respect Jungkook's privacy. If this tattoo is real, it must hold a very personal meaning. Still, as more photos appeared from different angles, it became harder to dismiss it as just an edit. In every shot, the tattoo appeared consistent in size, color, and placement. For longtime ARMY, tattoos are nothing new for Jungkook. He already has a collection of meaningful tattoos on his right arm and hand, including ARMY, a crown, and small symbolic icons. But a chest tattoo is something new, making this moment even more dramatic. The chest is a more intimate area, usually chosen for tattoos that carry deep emotional weight. Some fans even recalled old interviews where Jungkook said he carefully considers every tattoo he gets. If this V tattoo is indeed real, then it most likely carries profound significance. It's not just ARMY who are buzzing. International entertainment media quickly picked up the topic. Headlines began popping up with sensational titles like Jungkook's new chest tattoo sparks wild speculations, and fans wonder if Jungkook's tattoo is a nod to V. Some outlets even tried to analyze the tattoo's design professionally, linking it to the minimalist tattoo trend and the rising popularity of butterfly motifs among global celebrities. If Jungkook decides to confirm the tattoo officially, this could go down as one of the most iconic moments of his career, on par with the first time he revealed his hand tattoos years ago. But if he stays silent, the mystery will only grow. ARMY are already used to decoding Jungkook's hidden clues, from the playlists he curates, the emojis he chooses, to the outfits he wears. Now, this tattoo could become the biggest puzzle of the year. Lingering questions. Is this tattoo really real? Does the V refer to someone? Is the butterfly just a decoration, or does it carry a deeper meaning? And most importantly, will we ever get answers from Jungkook himself? One thing is certain. This moment proves once again how every little detail about Jungkook can make the entire world pause for a second. As the internet continues to spiral into theories, ARMY have begun piecing together possible clues from Jungkook's past behavior, old interviews, and even his choice of songs during live streams. Some fans believe this is not a coincidence at all, that Jungkook has been leaving subtle hints for months about a deeper, more symbolic message he wanted to share. One popular theory highlights his past Weverse posts where Jungkook shared photos of butterflies. At the time, fans thought it was simply an aesthetic choice, but now they are connecting the dots, suggesting it could have been a subtle preview of the tattoo. Others point out how Jungkook has always been fascinated by metamorphosis and growth. In one interview, he once said, "I think people should continue to change and grow like seasons, like nature." This statement is now being re-examined as fans wonder if the butterfly, the ultimate symbol of transformation, represents his personal journey after military enlistment and his rebirth as an artist on a global scale. And then there's the letter V, perhaps the most debated part of the tattoo, the V that shook the internet. Is it just a letter, or is it an intentional nod to someone? For Jikook fans, this was a dream come true. They quickly began circulating edits and posts claiming that Jungkook's tattoo was a public display of his closeness with Taehyung, but not everyone agrees. Some fans argue that the letter V could represent victory, a word that Jungkook has used multiple times in the past when talking about overcoming struggles. Others suggest that it could be the start of a personal mantra, like vitality, vision, or even voyage, representing a new journey in his life. One ARMY even noted that Jungkook once mentioned wanting a tattoo that reminded him to stay strong no matter what, and speculated that the V might stand for valor, regardless of its true meaning. The tattoo has triggered an emotional response in ARMY worldwide. Some say they feel closer to Jungkook than ever before, as if this tattoo is a window into his inner thoughts and feelings. "I cried when I saw it," one fan tweeted. "I don't know why, but it feels like Jungkook is telling us he's okay, that he's at peace with himself." Another fan shared a heartfelt message. "This tattoo feels like a love letter to growth, to friendship, to transformation. It's like Jungkook is reminding us to embrace change." Fans can't help but recall the first time Jungkook's tattoos were revealed during a fan sign event where the word ARMY on his hand became visible for the first time. At that time, it was controversial, with mixed reactions from the public. But over the years, Jungkook turned that controversy into a symbol of pride, showing the world that his tattoos are deeply meaningful. This chest tattoo could be the next chapter in that journey. Unlike the playful and rebellious nature of his early tattoos, this one feels more mature, more intentional, as if Jungkook has entered a new era of self-expression. Now, ARMY are holding their breath, waiting for Jungkook to address the speculation, whether through a live broadcast, a behind-the-scenes clip, or perhaps even in his next music project. Many believe Jungkook might reveal the meaning of the tattoo in a future interview, the way he gradually opened up about the significance of his other tattoos. But for now, the silence only adds to the mystery, keeping fans on edge. What's even more intriguing is that HYBE, his label, has remained completely silent on the matter. No statement, no confirmation, no denial. This has only fueled more discussion. Some fans think the company is intentionally letting the buzz grow, turning this moment into free publicity ahead of Jungkook's next solo release. Whether it's a symbol of friendship, victory, or transformation, this tattoo has already left its mark, not just on Jungkook's chest, but on the hearts of millions. It's more than just ink. It's a statement, a story, and perhaps even a challenge to ARMY to find strength in their own transformations. And as Jungkook continues to evolve, so does the fandom, learning to see him not just as an idol on stage, but as an artist, a young man, and a human being who carries his own journey proudly on his skin.